with Dr. Liang, he's able to do all that, diagnose, identify it, and then it able to fix it at the root of the cause without any medication. I've been a patient of Dr. Liang for about 13 years now. Before seeing him, I saw general practitioners, dermatologists, and even an infectious disease doctor for my eczema, all of whom couldn't do anything. They just gave me medication. He was able to determine what it was that caused it, basically going to the root cause and fixing it with his methods of quantum science as a scientist, which is basically the principles of frequency and what is known in Eastern medicine as chi energy. I was introduced to him right before a trip. I remember that time that I came into his clinic and he determined that I had an allergy to chicken because my body developed some kind of a response to chicken. And I never told him that I was eating chicken every single day, several times a day, for I don't know how long, probably for years. And that was amazing that he could tell me that, just with his very efficient tests that don't involve any blood drawing or anything. So I was there and he put me on his table in the clinic, giving me this treatment. And I think it took maybe 10-15 minutes or so. I already started feeling better, and within 2 days it just started clearing up. So within 1.5 weeks, I was able to take my trip with no problems, no breakouts, anything. With some guidance, of course, avoiding certain foods, but I was fine. Another thing I had was asthma. He was able to figure out where the asthma came from, and several times it was found to be from food contaminants, either through fungus or through bacteria. And many times people don't realize that the food we buy is contaminated. And you hear about these things in the news about strains and contaminations, but many of us don't really think about it. And maybe it's not on a really critical level where they have to recall certain foods, but it's bad enough that if you eat enough of it, that you'll get really sick. So that's where Dr. Liang comes in. He's able to find these things out. Another thing he was able to find out was my food allergies. Going back to food contamination. So if you've eaten something and had a stomach ache, how many times can you attribute that to food poisoning or contamination? Sometimes that doesn't go away in a day. Sometimes that could last for a while, weeks, or even longer. So when people have these things and they go to a regular doctor, they can't find out what's going on with them. And I hear quite a few patients that go to Dr. Liang as the last resort because their regular doctor couldn't tell them what was going on. And Dr. Liang is able to fix it. So that is what I call innovative medicine, because he tackles everything from the root of the problem. He doesn't treat the symptoms. He treats the cause. And when you treat the causes, you're actually are more inclined to fix the problem. And I believe that's what makes his practice so much more successful. For those that are on the fence about what he does, about the inventions he made, he is an inventor, a quantum science inventor. So he invents devices that are on the frequency range, and also known in the Eastern medicine as the chi energy. And it really works. But I do know that it is based on quantum physics, because you never see him use anything like scalpels or knives to cut you open, or use any kind of medication. He always uses the most natural items out there. If it's any kind of herbal teas, and if it is something that he could fix on a frequency level. So for that, I would say that is what makes him unique from other doctors, because he doesn't do what other doctors do. he actually sets the pace for what modern medicine is and should be. If you're somebody that wants to be healed and have seen so many doctors that told you that you don't have a problem and you know you do, and I would seek somebody else, because Dr. Liang is somebody much more than a doctor. He is a scientist that knows the frequency of the body. Think about what experience you've had with your previous doctor. Were they ever able to determine what the problem was? And if they were they able to fix it? Well, I'm here as living proof that Dr. Liang has done that. He has the ability to find out the root cause of the problem, and he's able to help your body heal through his alternative therapies. I would definitely give him a try.